evening. Welcome to today's session. So today is our last and final session for relationship healing before the Vesak. We are doing Vesak purification, and today is the last and final session for relationship healing. So we have done relationship healing with God, then we have done relationship healing, our karmic healing, with all the mistakes that we could do. So just a reminder, quick reminder, that we can make 7 types of mistakes, and these 7 types of mistakes create some negative karma. There could be many more types, but I primarily focus on these 7. So physical mistake, emotional, mental, verbal, financial, sexual, and spiritual. So 7 types of mistakes can generate negative karma for you. हम अगर ये 7 में से कोई भी गलती करते हैं तो हमारे जिंदगी में एक नेगेटिव कर्मा जनरेट होता है. हम जितना कम इन 7 मिस्टेक्स को करेंगे उतना ही हमारे जिंदगी में बेहतरी होगा. हम पॉजिटिव कर्मा को जनरेट करेंगे. ओके, सो वी हैव कवर्ड physical mistake and sexual mistake on the first day. We covered the emotional, mental, verbal mistakes on the second day. And today, finally, we are covering the financial and spiritual mistakes. So financially and spiritually, if we hurt somebody in our relationship, रिश्ते में हम अगर किसी को financial या spiritual दिक्कत पहुंचाते हैं, तकलीफ पहुंचाते हैं, तो वो हमारे लिए एक negative karma generate करता है. Now the negative karma that will be generated will not only be at the relationship level, it will also be at the financial and spiritual levels. So just to explain this, I will give you some stories, some examples. For example, there are 2 brothers. 2 भाई हैं. One brother is very rich, while the other brother might not be so rich. Maybe a little poor, maybe needs a lot of money, needs help. Now the first brother, he has a lot of money, but then he really looks down upon the second brother. बहुत नीचा देखता है उसको कि तुम कुछ नहीं कर सकता, तुम कमाई नहीं कर सकता, तुम मेरे को देखो मैंने कितना कमाई किया है. I'm so rich, I'm so I have so much of money, I have a big house, I have a big car. You don't have money, you're so poor, you cannot work hard. Something like that. Okay, so in such a case, such a scenario, he is looking down upon the other brother. Now maybe still he could help the other brother with his money. He could give some money, he could help him have his own business, but he does not do that. छोटे भाई को पैसों की जरूरत है, वो पैसे की जरूरत से मांगते भी है कि उन्हें हेल्प की जरूरत है, उनको पैसे चाहिए अपना बिजनेस सेटअप करने के लिए या घर परिवार देखने के लिए, एंड वो नहीं देते हैं. बड़े भाई या जिनके पास ज्यादा पैसा है वो पैसा नहीं देते. Because of this, maybe the younger brother can go through a lot of problems. He can go through relationship issues as well. Maybe he goes through a divorce. Maybe he goes through, his children don't respect him. Maybe he has to go through a job problem. Maybe he has to leave his house and go stay somewhere else. Maybe he has to leave his country and go work somewhere else. तो अगर मेरे पास पैसे हैं, मैं अपने छोटे भाई को हेल्प कर सकता था, इजीली कर सकता था, पर मैंने नहीं किया, जिसकी वजह से मेरे छोटे भाई को बहुत सारी दिक्कतें हुई. What am I doing? I'm generating financial karma as well as relationship karma. In the next incarnation, God will try to teach me a lesson. God will try to teach me that how it feels when your own people do not support you in the time of need. हमारे खुद के लोग जब हमें जरूरत पे मदद नहीं करते हैं तब कैसा लगता है, ये शिक्षा भगवान हमें देना चाहेंगे. So what will happen in the next incarnation? Maybe I will need money My brother, my sister, my friend, my chacha, my chachi will have a lot of money, but they will not support me. They will not help me. They will look down upon me. And I might have to, leave my home, go away somewhere, ask for money, beg for money. I have to maybe, go through a lot of relationship challenges. People will not respect me. Karma is exact. It comes back in the exact form. Now, I don't say that you support everybody. I'm not telling you that you have a lot of money, so you go and give that money to everybody who needs money. I'm not saying that. मैं ये बिल्कुल भी नहीं कह रही हूँ, वरना आपसे सवाल ये जरूर आएगा कि यार हम कितने लोगों की मदद कर सकते हैं, है ना? But sometimes you have to be selective. You have to use your discernment. That is your own brother, or maybe that person really needed that money, or maybe that money, what he needed, does not matter to you so much. जो इंसान करोड़ों में कमा रहा है उसके लिए 1-2 लाख रुपए दे देना बहुत बड़ी बात नहीं है, पर एक इंसान जिसका बिजनेस खत्म हो गया, जिसका घर परिवार टूटने वाला है, उसके लिए 2 लाख रुपए बहुत मायने रख सकता है. So sometimes you just have to use your intelligence and evaluate whether this help is required or not. How much good karma am I generating by this help? आप स्कैन करके भी देख सकते हो कि मुझे करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए. If you are a pranic healer, you have the power of scanning with you. You should ideally scan and check before you take a step. कि if I do this step, अगर मैं ये काम करती हूँ, मेरा कर्मा कितना बढ़ता है. अगर मैं ये काम नहीं करती हूँ, अगर मैं सामने वाले की मदद नहीं करती हूँ, हेल्प नहीं करती हूँ, तो मेरे कर्मा में क्या इफेक्ट आता है. You should never close your eyes and do things blindly. You should always scan, check, and then do. If you are a pranic healer, of course. Now, spiritually, how will spiritually it affect a relationship? Let me take an example of, say, a husband-wife. So there's a husband and wife, and maybe the wife wants to do something which is spiritual. She wants to follow a god, she wants to follow a guru, she wants to learn a spiritual technique. So many people want to do pranic healing, but maybe the husband is very strict, very stern, and stops her from doing the pranic healing. Stops her from following the god and guru. Stops her from following her spiritual practices. मैंने कितने जनों को देखा है कि कोई जन पूजा करना चाहता है, कोई जन किसी तीर्थ पे जाना चाहता है, कोई अच्छा काम करना चाहता है, पर उनके परिवार वाले उनको रोक देते हैं. Now, if you are stopping another soul from doing spiritual activities, then you are stopping that person's spiritual growth. आप उस इंसान के spiritual growth को कहीं ना कहीं रोक रहे हैं. This also karma will come back as a spiritual karma as well as a relationship karma. So in the next incarnation, the same husband might be born as a daughter, might be born as a young girl, and her parents will not allow her to follow her spiritual practices, will not allow her to go for a class, or will not allow her to follow a guru or a religious practice. तब हमें क्या लगेगा, इस छोटी सी लड़की को क्या लगेगा, अरे हम कुछ अच्छा करना चाहते हैं और हमको लोग रोक रहे हैं. I want to spiritually grow, but people are stopping me. People are becoming my obstacles. But by now, we have forgotten what we have done in my previous incarnation. So इसलिए कई बार अगर हमारी spiritual journey में भी कुछ रुकावट आ रही है, forgiveness helps a lot. I will forgive people who are causing me an obstacle in my spiritual journey, and I will ask for forgiveness from people for whom I have caused an obstacle. Again, in this incarnation, in any past incarnation, बहुत जरूरी है ये. अगर आपको लग रहा है आप spiritually grow नहीं कर पा रहे हो, You're not being able to do classes. You're not being able to do healing. You're not being able to follow a guru. You're not being able to go for a तीर्थ यात्रा. आप किसी मंदिर जाना चाहते हो, वो मंदिर जा नहीं पा रहे हो. Forgiveness really helps there as well. Because if there is a past karma which is stopping you from doing it, forgiveness will neutralize that. Okay? So this was basically understanding of financial and spiritual mistakes in a relationship. You need to be aware about your own relationships around you. Your parents, your children, your spouse, your siblings, आपके भाई बहन, आपके आसपास में कौन कौन लोग हैं और आप कैसे उन लोगों को हर्ट कर रहे हो, उन लोगों को कुछ नुकसान पहुंचा रहे हो सकता है किसी रिश्ते के साथ आप फाइनेंशियली गलती कर रहे हो, तो किसी रिश्ते के साथ आप इमोशनली गलती कर रहे हो. Maybe there's a relationship with whom you are making a spiritual mistake. Maybe with a relationship you're making a physical mistake. All the relationships are different. All the relationships are unique in their own way. किसी के साथ कुछ हमारा रिश्ता होता है. But all the relationships are coming from our past karma, from our past incarnations. So they are somewhere down the line connected. कुछ तो connection के साथ हमारा है ही. Forgiveness will finally help us heal all our relationships. Okay, so let us start. Let us begin. We will do the forgiveness not only for this incarnation but for all incarnations, and we will do it for all our financial and spiritual mistakes that we have done in our relationships. So I request everyone, gently close your eyes. Relax yourself. Be aware that you are a soul, you are not the body. In this incarnation, you have come with this body, you have come with these relationships, you have come with this family. लेकिन ये सब सिर्फ इस जन्म के लिए है. Everything will change in your next incarnation. Everything was different in your previous incarnation. Let's be aware that all the other souls are in front of us, like a beautiful white light, big white light. All my parents of my previous incarnations, all my children of my previous incarnations, all my spouse, all my life partners, all my friends, relatives, brothers, sisters. मैंने आज तक जितने जन्म लिए और हर जन्म में हर इंसान जो मेरे रिश्तों में था, वो हर सोल इस वक्त मेरे सामने है. Very gently say Atma Namaste to each and every soul present here in front of me. Atma Namaste. To my parents, to my children, to my brothers, sisters, friends, relatives, spouse of this incarnation. Atma Namaste. I, the soul, humbly salute the divinity within you. We are all children of God and we all make mistakes. I forgive you for all your mistakes. I forgive you for the hurt and pain that you have ever caused to me, especially at the financial and spiritual levels. I forgive all mistakes that you have made in this relationship. I forgive you for now. I forgive you for all the past incarnations. जाने अनजाने आपने मुझे किसी भी जन्म में कोई भी दुख तकलीफ दिया है, मैं सबके लिए आपको माफ करती हूँ. I forgive you because I realize it's my own karma coming back to me. I forgive you because I realize that you are just a medium. God wanted to teach me these relationship lessons. So you were sent to me. You are forgiven. Go in peace. Go in peace. Go in peace. Please forgive me for my mistakes. Forgive me for the hurt and pain that I have given to you. Forgive me for my mistakes that I have made in this relationship. For all my knowing, unknowingly, intentionally, unintentionally made mistakes. I am truly, deeply, sincerely sorry for my mistakes. Especially if I have hurt you financially or spiritually. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I am truly, deeply, sincerely sorry. मैं सच्चे दिल से माफी मांगती हूँ. जाने अनजाने मैंने अगर इस रिश्ते में आपको कोई भी तकलीफ पहुंचाई है, प्लीज मुझे माफ कर दीजिए. May the Supreme God bless us all with His love, mercy, compassion, and forgiveness. May the Supreme God neutralize all our negative karma. May peace be with you. And peace be with you. Om Shanti 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 Om. May all the negative thoughts connected to me be cut, cut, cut. Together, let us invoke. May the beautiful energy of the Twin Heart meditation help us get completely healed today. May all the hurt and pain that is there within us because of our relationships, may all the energies of sadness, loneliness, betrayals, may all relationship challenges be disintegrated, be healed from our system today. Thank you, God, for blessing our relationships with sweetness, with happiness. May our relationships become better and better every day and every day. We are all super receptive in full faith. So be it.